Where was the COP30 or UN Climate Change Conference held in November 2025? Correct option B, Belém, Brazil. Which organization successfully developed and tested the intermediate-range ballistic missile Agni-5 in August 2025? Correct option is D, DRDO. Who holds the record for the most half-centuries in IPL history by the end of the 2025 season? Correct option is C, Virat Kohli. Where was the World Health Summit regional meeting held in April 2025? Right option is A, New Delhi. In June, for which state did Amit Shah launch the satellite-based flood hazard zonation atlas? Right option is C, Assam. Which ministry organized the nationwide civil defense mock drill named Operation Abhyas on 7th May 2025? Correct option is B, Ministry of Home Affairs. The Belém Health Action Plan was launched at COP30 by WHO in collaboration with which government? Correct option is B, Brazil government. Who led the Indian delegation at COP30 in 2025? Correct option is C, Bhupender Yadav. What is the title of Arundhati Roy's first memoir released in September 2025? Right option is D, Mother Mary Comes to Me. By which date has the RBI directed all Indian banks to adopt the specific internet domain bank.in? Correct option is A, 31st October 2025. Who won the Ludhiana West Assembly by-election in June 2025? Correct option is B, Sanjeev Arora. Which football legend was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by US President Joe Biden in January 2025? Correct option is D, Lionel Messi. Under the Ratri Sathir initiative, what condition did the West Bengal government mandate for women working night shifts? Correct option is B, at least 10 women must be on duty together. What is the new name of Northeast Small Finance Bank after its merger with Slice in May 2025? Right option is A, Slice Small Finance Bank. Which two teams secured automatic promotion to the Premier League 2025-26 season after the EFL Championship? Right option is B, Leeds United and Burnley. What is the pH value of an alkaline solution? Correct option is C, greater than 7. The working principle of a hydrometer is based on which law? Correct option is D, Archimedes' principle. Which property of carbon allows it to form long and stable chains? Right option is C, catenation. If a sound wave has a wavelength of 680 meters and a frequency of 0.5 Hz, what is its speed? Correct option is A, 340 meters per second. If fertilization does not occur, how long does the egg survive in the fallopian tube? Correct option is A, 12 to 24 hours. Which cell organelle is known as the packaging center or post office of the cell? Correct option is B, Golgi apparatus. When light rays pass through the principal focus of a convex lens, where do they go after refraction? Correct option is B, they become parallel to the principal axis. What are the commercial units of power and energy respectively? Right option is A, horsepower and kilowatt-hour. If the length of a conductor wire is doubled and its cross-sectional area is also doubled, what happens to its resistance? Right option is D, remains unchanged. The atomic number of an element is equal to the number of what in its nucleus? Correct option is B, protons. Where is the image formed if an object is placed at the principal focus of a convex lens? Correct option is B, at infinity. Which of the following statements is true regarding the reaction of acids with metals? Correct option is A. Acids react with active metals to produce hydrogen gas. What is the primary biological purpose of all living organisms? Right option is D. To maintain their species or existence and reproduce. Which of the following is not an advantage of vegetative propagation? Correct option is C. It creates high genetic variation. Which of the following is an example of a homogeneous mixture? Correct option is C. Air. When an unbalanced force acts on an object, which property of the object changes? Right option is B. Velocity. Which country was elected as a member of the Interpol Asian Committee during the 25th Asian Regional Conference? Correct option is D. India. Which film has been selected as India's official entry to the Oscars 2026? Correct option is B. Homebound. India conducted a test launch of which missile from a rail-based mobile launcher for the first time? Correct option is B. Agni Prime. Which country launched the world's first AI-powered bank, RYT Bank? Correct option is A. Malaysia. Indian Navy conduct its first bilateral maritime exercise maiden with which country? Correct option is C. Greece. Who became the first Indian to take 100 wickets in T20 international cricket? Correct option is D. Arshdeep Singh. What is India's rank in the Global Innovation Index 2025? Correct option is D. 30th. In which state will India's first PM Mitra Park be built? Correct option is C. Madhya Pradesh. Which medal did the Indian hockey team win in the Women's Asia Cup 2025? Correct option is C. Silver medal. Who launched the Never Alone AI app? Correct option is B. AIMS Delhi. Which government declared 2025 as the Year of Urban Development in October? Correct option is A. Gujarat. Who has written the book Operation Sindoor? Correct option is B. KJS Dhillon. According to the Civil Registration System report, which state recorded the lowest sex ratio at birth in 2023? Correct option is C. Jharkhand. Which country has announced the development of its first indigenous malaria vaccine, Adfalcivax? Correct option is C. India. Where did the 28th National Conference on E-Governance 2025 begin? Correct option is D. Visakhapatnam. What is the mascot of the 11th Asian Aquatics Championships 2025? Correct option is A. Jalveer. The RRB-Serang railway line connects which northeastern capital to the Indian railway network for the first time? Correct option is C. Aswal. In which country did India's first overseas Atal Innovation Centre open? Correct option is B. Abu Dhabi. Where was the world's first digital tribal university, Adi Sanskriti, launched? Correct option is C. New Delhi. Who won the mains singles title at the French Open 2025? Correct option is D. Carlos Alcaraz. Who inaugurated Semicon India 2025 at Yashobhoomi in New Delhi? Correct option is A. Narendra Modi. India's first port-based green hydrogen pilot project was inaugurated in which state? Correct option is C. Tamil Nadu. Where was the 21st edition of the exercise Yuddh Abhyas between India and US held? Correct option is D. Alaska, USA. What is the name of India's first indigenously manufactured chip? Correct option is C. Vikram 3201. Which became the first Indian organization to win the Ramon Magsaysay Award 2025? Correct option is B. Educate Girls. Who won the SAFF Under-17 Women's Championship 2025 title? Correct option is A. India. Which is the best institute in India in NIF Ranking 2025 released by the Ministry of Education? Correct option is A. IIT Madras. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated which bridge on the river Ganga on 22nd August, which is the widest bridge in Asia? Correct option is D. Onta Simria Bridge. Who has become the first woman Director General of Railway Protection Force? Correct option is C. Sonali Mishra.